We're in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and today we're doing a distillery tour. See you after the intro. Welcome to the Everyday Pour. I'm David.
And I'm Brandy.
And today we're touring Chattanooga Whiskey. Once you walk inside, you're greeted by a small little gift shop with all their bottles that they have available.
They had some nice little pairings, the bundle deal for their bottled in bonds that they were doing. And there's their special that they have going, the batch alpha. And the 044, I guess.
So that's the 44. The alpha was above that. I think you're going to get to that here in a second after you get past that rye malt.
There it is.
There's your batch alpha. Their prices in their gift shop are pretty comparable with what I've seen around, I think. Also in their gift shop, they have availability to buy some flight boards, stickers.
The general gift shop apparel, some mixer kind of stuff, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies,
Glassware, barware, that kind of stuff.
He liked the glassware because it was like a cut off of a bottle. It was kind of cool. Had some nice heft.
This here is where the magic happens. They didn't actually allow us to film on the tour, so got what little bit of footage I could here.
The gist is they gave us some history on it being banned to do in Chattanooga at one point.
Chattanooga Whiskey was founded in 2011, and it was illegal to make whiskey at the time in Chattanooga. As you saw the newspaper headline, their sheriff apparently was caught smuggling some bourbon up the river. This is their basement where they age their barrels. There's just some cutaway barrels.
Show the different charring.
This facility has about, I think they said 400 barrels. Their main facility has like 4,000 barrels.
This one is dedicated to their experimental batches, pretty much. And they make like a barrel a week.
Something like that, not much. Then we get on to the tasting. This is what we came for. The tours were $18. That includes a tasting. You can also do just a tasting for $18.
You got like 9 pours. Like our initial flight was of 6. We started with the 91. That's what we're sniffing and tasting here.
I got sweet. It had a sweet nose, very corn forward for me.
I felt like maybe I was getting that apricot on it. It was nice. It was a light, easy sipper is what I really felt about it. Like it was my fave of all of them, I think. So
the 91 is not a bad bourbon.
You found it boring.
Yeah, it's lower proof than what I usually go for, but overall it's not a bad bourbon.
You thought it was a little watery in the mouthfeel, but
compared to some of the others that we're going to taste along the way, this one, it wasn't my favorite.
Now we're moving to the 111.
This is a cask strength. It's 111 proof.
I could get a little bit of that cherry on it, maybe. Definitely could taste the cinnamon once we get to the taste. I think we're still getting the nose there. I'm tasting. But yeah, definitely got a little bit of that cinnamon with it.
For me, there was some chocolate on there, especially on the back end. The warmth was really lingering for me, and I was also getting some cinnamon on this one as well. Another good bourbon.
And sorry, we're having to kind of voice over this. We tried to record in there, but it was somewhat noisy with the other patrons that were present, and it was picking up a lot of their talk as opposed to ours, so that's why we're kind of going back and reviewing. We moved on to the rye at this point.
I like ryes. To me, this one smelled really nice. Got some of that rye on it. It was spice cake like.
I felt like even on the nose and on the taste for sure, like I was getting that different spice. Like I think I was pulling that sage that they talked about with it. It was just kind of different for me. I don't know.
Again, so far, I've not tasted anything here that's been bad as we go through this flight. As long as you stay with the whiskeys, that didn't change. The fourth one was their Spring 2020, I believe, bottled in bond. My first thought on this one is just, oh my God, that smells good.
It had like a sweetness, like maybe I was getting that butterscotch candy smell that they were talking about.
Maybe a little citrus on it too.
Maybe, yeah. It was light, sweet.
It's just a really good bourbon there.
I got spice on the back end.
I didn't get as much of the spice, but it was still good. Moving on to the experimental batch. This is the batch alpha. On the nose, this thing is a lemon bomb.
Yeah, definitely lemony. The smell was fine. The taste, the initial taste was good. You got that lemon, you got that ginger, but the finish was so medicinal for me that it was just a no. It ruined the whole experience.
The finish really ruined it on that one. Cool bottle though. Then we had a cocktail of some sort, some kind of ginger something or other, and you can see Brandy's face there.
It was a highball, and I found it absolutely awful. It was so awful, you could tell.
Her face tells everything. So, yeah.
It was a nope.
That's a hard no. So that was our first 6 through the board. They did allow for another 3 more. So our next one was the 2021 fall.
Bottled in bond. It was the kind of...
No, sorry, the 2021 is the spring. The fall was the 2020.
2020, yes.
So the fall bottled in bond, fall 2020 bottled in bond. I apologize. Fall 2020, spring 2021.
I thought maybe I was getting that oatmeal and raisin maybe on the nose. I find it really hard to tell sometimes.
It kind of reminded me of a caramello, maybe mixed with some pecan, like almost maybe like, I don't know, like a chocolate caramelly pecan pie type thing.
But it was nice. It was nice. I remember that. The bottled in bonds were some of the best ones that we sampled.
They are allocated according to the distillery staff, so there is that.
So he and I had different number 2 tastes. I had the silver.
The silver, which is it's put in a barrel for 1 hour, so they can call it whiskey.
And the nose was corn. The taste was corn. I mean, just drinking straight creamed corn, pretty much.
It smells like walking into the kitchen at your grandma's house when she got a big old skillet of creamed corn going. It smells good.
I mean, it's not bad. I just don't know that I want to drink
I don't want to drink corn.
Yeah. That made it a no for me. He had the Founders, 305, I think. No,
the Founders blend.
The Founders blend,
This one smells like bourbon. Nothing. It wasn't my favorite. It didn't really do a whole lot for me. I mean, it's fine, whatever. If you like it, cool. It's widely available. I think I've seen it in some stores as a barrel pick of some sort. I'm not really sure what they got going on. The Founders is their original 1816. It has something else in it, and then they've got some kind of infinity thing.
Say the 91 might be.
It might be the 91, yeah. And then they've got an infinity thing going that they're mixing.
It was all right. I could maybe get some of the licorice and the toasted notes off of it. I only had 1 sip of his, and I think... Did you move back to it? I've kind of gotten lost with where we're at.
Now we're moving to the 305.
The color was beautiful. Like, that was the prettiest color that we had for any of them was the 305.
It's a malty type thing. It smells good. It's different. I can't really pinpoint what I'm getting on the palate.
I could so smell the hay. It put me right back. I didn't initially, the first sniff on the nose, I didn't get that, but going back to it, I totally got it. And I kept trying to get him to move it around on his nose to see if he could get it. But I was back in a hay barn and threatened to take him back to a hay barn just so he could remember that smell.
Yeah. So on these, we both agreed on the bottle and bonds, although for Brandy, the 91 was her favorite.
Yeah.
I had the 2 bottles in bond. I'm not sure which ones were which, but the 305 was next for me, followed by the rye, followed by the 111. Then the Founders and the 91, either one of those. One other thing about the Founders, the 1816 that's in it is one of their original ones that they had when they first opened, when they were still sourcing their product. I've had that bottle, recently finished that bottle. It's an okay bottle. Wasn't really per se my favorite.
Now, I got kind of ruined on the 305 because at some point here, and I haven't been paying much attention to the video as we've chatted, I'm sorry. I get choked up on it though, and it like, I totally aspirated it and it ruined the experience for me. Before that, I was giving it positive vibes, and David reminded me that I was saying good baking spice. I had that hay, and then, I don't know, I cannot drink and breathe apparently at the same time and ruin things for myself, and it just totally put me off.
Stick around for the outtakes for that footage. She dies, we have a little funeral. It's all good fun.
Oh,
overall though, this tour, it's worth the $18.
Oh, for sure. You get so many pours with it. Like,
it's not about the tour, it's about
the tastings.
The tastings. The tour is just a nice little added bonus.
And you get to choose what your last few tastings will be, so that's cool too. They give you 6, you get to choose 3 more. It was great.
So do it. It's fun. We had a great time. All right, guys. That concludes our day at Chattanooga Whiskey. In the end, we bought both their bottles in bond, the fall 2020
and the spring 2021.
We also bought their experimental single barrel. So, not a bad day going home with some bourbon. Also, we've been to Imbibe over in Chattanooga. Pretty cool store if you haven't checked it out. Got a couple more bottles there, including one of their store picks. A store pick rye.
And we're looking forward to, or David is looking forward to, some store picks that'll be coming in the next few months when they have a 4 Roses and a Maker's Mark coming in.
So, let us know what you think about Chattanooga Whiskey.
Until next time,
give us a like and subscribe. Hit the bell for some notifications. And until next time, cheers. Okay, so the corn was corny. Yeah.
The flavor on the nose.
Corn.
Corn.
What does... I need to eat a fig Newton. What the hell does fig taste like?
I don't know that I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've done that before.
I think we used it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't die over there.
Yeah, that's one I was gonna get my.
I think that 125 proof
I'll
killed
have
her.
ready